Hello again. Today we are going to deal with the new family of the Arabic letters families. Today we have also three letters as the previous episode, but they are more difficult. The first one is Ha, Ha, Kha, Kha, and the third one is Jim, Jim, J, J. Ha, Kha, Jim, and this is another. This is another order. It's different. Kha, that's Kha. Ukh, we pronounce it like Ukh. Ukh. Jim, that's Jim, and we have Ha, Ha, and as you notice that this letter which we pronounce it or Kha, it's called Kha. It doesn't exist in English. So this is the first new letter for English speakers, that is Kha. While Jim, Jim, it's similar to J in English. But Kha, Kha, we don't have any equal other letter in English for it, for Kha. While Jim, Jim, J in English, it's similar. Jim is similar to J in English, like magic, Jim, magic, Jim. And the third one is Ha. This is the letter Ha. Ha. We Arabs, when we feel cold, we say or I don't know, maybe other nations doesn't express that they are feeling cold by pronouncing it's very cold. But I can say that H, when we say like house, all the foreigners, when they want to pronounce ha, they said ha. Like, to take this word, the first one, I will take it as an example. In this word, if you want to read it, we read it Rahim, Rahim. It means merciful, as I have written it in a previous episode. Rahim, Ra. I will put the ha in a circle. Rahim, Rahim. And this is the basic form of ha. And here we have the three shapes of this basic one. We use it when we want to write a word. Like, for example, we have this word. I will begin with ha. This word, it begins with ha. It means habl. Habl. This word is ha, habl, and it begins with ha, which is here, ha. Ha. Ha, habl, or rope, ha, habl. This is ha, habl. If we want to move to jim, jim, this one, I forgot the dot here. So here, by the way, if you notice that this is the basic shape, and it depends on the dot. The dot is responsible to decide whether it's ha or kha or jim. The dot is the responsible. So ha, it doesn't contain any dot. While kha, it contains the dot here above this basic. Why the jim is in the middle or inside this basic form. Jim, this is jim, and this is jim. We have this word jabal. 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 It begins with jim. Begins with jim. So this is jim. This is jim. I must say that this is when we want to begin a word with ha or jim or kha, we write it like this. This is in the first. It comes in the first. When you want to write a word, it comes in the first. This is ha, and this is in the middle of the word. And this is at the end. If you want to finish a word by ha or jim or kha, you must write it like this shape. And this is another shape. Some people write ha in the middle like this, and some people write it like this one. Both are right. Like this or like this. Both are right. So what's the meaning of jabal? Ja. It begins with j, jim, ja, jabal. It means mountain. Jabal. Jabal means mountain. Jabal. And here, habil. This is habil. It means a rope. Habil. Now the third example is a word which begins with the letter ukh, which is new and difficult for English speakers. Kha. We pronounce it like kharif. Kharif. It means autumn. Kharif. Kharif. Habil. Jabal. Jim. Ha. Kha. When it comes first, when you begin a word with kha, you must write it like this. Kha. Like this. Notice that because Arabic letters must seize each other while you write, because we write from the right to the left. While in English you write from the left to the right. And when we want to write, as I told you, when we want to write a word like this, for example, all the letters must seize each other like this one. Alhamd. It contains ha in the middle. This one here. Alhamdu. While this is alhamdu also, and it contains the two shapes, as I have told you, this here, this shape and this shape, both are right. Here we have used the two shapes, but both of them are right. Alhamdu. Alhamdu. And this al is very, very, very important when we want to define a word and we use al, but right now I won't speak about it. Al, this is al, by the way. Al, it's the definite article. Al. Alhamdu, alhamdu. Bal, jim, here, jim, j, kha, this is the new letter. It's similar to for foreigners, as I have told you also, they always pronounce as they say instead of rahim, but you must say rahim, merciful. It means merciful. Rahim. Now, I'm sorry, I have said ha instead of ha. Sorry, this is ha. Rahim, 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 and this rahim, this is the new letter, which it does not exist at all in English. There is no similar letter in English to kha. We have it in Swedish, like khika in Swedish. Rahim, rajim, rajim, and here, but these three examples, I have chosen these three examples to show you the difference. This is the same letters, by the way, but each word has a different meaning, and each word contains this this letter. One of the family of this family, one letter of this family. The first one, rahim, ha. The second one, jim, rahim, But notice that these words begin by ra, It's like a banana ra. Right now, we won't speak about it also. Keep it aside. And it finishes, these words finish by also the same letter, which is meme. This is meme also. Meme. But the first one contains ha, the second one contains jim, and the third one contains right now I will stop because I think it's enough today, but I hope that you get the benefit and you understand me well. I hope that you by training you can pronounce the letter kha, especially kha, because it's very difficult. Kha, jim, ha, and this is our new family today, and I hope to see you by God's will in another lessons, and we will take the rest of the Arabic letters by God's will. Hey Dua, bye bye.